I've never been a fan of this type of earbuds, completely open, but these are way better than I actually expected. So let me tell you what they're about and if they're actually worth it for you or not. Okay, so these earbuds are actually called Soundpeats Paraclip Pro. Paraclip Pro, 20 Ps. And the battery life on them is not the best. You can get up to 6 hours of continuous playing, but that's only in the best scenario. That means less than 50% volume, and actually depends on what type of music you're listening to. Just as a side note, earbuds tend to have better or worse battery life depending on if you hear music with a lot of bass or not, just in case you didn't know that. I could actually get between 4 and 5 hours of continuous playing with 60% volume. And with the charging case, you can get up to 24 hours. But again, you're not gonna get 24 hours in most cases. These are actually sweat and water resistant. They have IPX5 in case you wanna use them for exercising or use them outdoors. You cannot submerge them, but a couple of splashes in sweat and they should be fine. They have Bluetooth 5.4. They also have a gaming mode and they're completely compatible with the Soundpeats app, which I did not expect for the price point. It seems like Soundpeats is actually making every single product they launch, no matter what the price point is, completely compatible with their app. And that is a good thing because you can update the firmware there, you can equalize them, you can use something called Dynamic IQ, and you can also personalize the EQ depending on what frequencies you can actually listen to. And this function I've actually tested previously on Soundpeats products, and it's very good. It's actually kind of depressing if you're over 30, because it starts emitting different sound waves and it asks you if you can really hear them or not. So you might think you can hear very well, but this app actually opens your eyes towards what your real hearing age is. No lossless audio codecs like maybe LDAC, Qualcomm, nothing like that. But these are pretty comfortable compared to others I've tried. I tried the Huawei free clips as well, and they were okay, but what was hard with those earbuds was measuring how they actually should fit. And what I like about these is that the curve on them is a lot shorter, so they have to fit from the bottom towards the top. And I did use them for long hearing sessions, and they're pretty good. They're not uncomfortable whatsoever. They fit my ears perfectly, no matter if my ear is different on one side. It's a thing I actually like a lot. And if you're like me and you spit regular AirPods all the time and they just simply don't fit, these will be a great option because the listening experience is pretty similar to what you would get with AirPods, but you don't have that issue where they simply don't fit you. So, pretty good. Now, build quality is okay on these. The earbuds themselves feel pretty good. You have a rubber finish on the curve. You have a glossy finish on the outside only, thankfully, and a matte finish in the inside. And these actually have a small texture so they don't slip off and they actually hold on better to your ears, which is a very nice plus. So build quality, they look nice, they feel nice, and they're pretty comfortable. The only thing on them that feels kind of cheap, and I can understand, and you will also in a little bit because of how much these actually cost, is the build quality on the charging case, which is my main fear that if you drop it, I think it will eventually break. But luckily, it didn't break. And you see also why I don't like glossy finishes. They slip a lot. So please, glossy finish on nothing and matte finish on everything. But that's not it with these earbuds. What's the sound like? Well, luckily, they have a great sound, which is something I didn't expect. Most of these earbuds being open let the sound go all the way out and you lose a lot of detail, you lose a lot of mids, and you don't get the best bass because they're not close to your ear canal. But thanks to the 12mm driver they have inside, they sound great. You got very nice highs, very clean mids, which is surprising on these type of earbuds, and very punchy bass, which I have no idea how they accomplished. My theory is that they're so loud that they actually compensate for all the audio that's slipping out of your ear. And these sound great right out of the box. Honestly, I didn't have to fiddle with the EQ. I didn't have to do the personalized EQ or anything whatsoever. Just straight out of the box, they sound great. If you do use the personalized EQ, the experience might be better depending on what you like. I got a little bit more balanced sound when I did the personalized EQ, but lost a little bit of bass. So I actually ended up going back to stock audio without the personalized EQ. That depends completely on the type of sound you prefer, but at least it should be usable because I tried the clear dot previously on Soundpeats and those are simply muddy. That's not a different type of audio, they're just muddy, and I don't think straight out of the box they sound well. You have to fiddle with them inside the app. With these, you don't. You simply get a very nice dynamic audio with very good bass, highs, and mids, which actually might be more than enough for most people. Now, the price. What do these set you back for? Well, depending where you live, you might find them between $30 and $40, which I think is a very fair price. It is very cheap compared to other options on the market, like for example the Huawei Free Clips, which cost $100 or more, and the sound quality on these is exceptional for what you're paying. So I genuinely think they're a very good option if you like open earbuds, you don't want anything inside your ear canal, and you want something for running and simply doesn't slip off. There are a couple of caveats you need to know for these type of earbuds. The most important one is that they don't isolate anything. You can hear everything on the exterior and they don't have ANC. These are great if you want to be completely aware of your surroundings, or if you simply want a sports pair you're going to use maybe only for the gym. These rock for the gym, by the way. In case you want to buy them, well, make sure you check my affiliate links down below in the description. Also, check out this video, which I think you might like quite a bit. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like because it helps us out quite a bit.